You've heard me say how much I appreciate it when people contact me with ideas for shows. Last year, Michelle Schroeder called and told me about her friends, Jackie and Scott Rickaman, who have a dairy farm, plus lots and lots of beautiful flowers. Tom and I both grew up milking cows, so it was fun to take a drive and visit their dairy farm. The men talked cows and us women talked plants. I asked Jackie if we could come back and do a show, and she said yes. Welcome, Jackie, to Prairie Yard and Garden.
Thank you, and welcome to you.
How long have you lived here at this farm?
This is neither of ours home farm. I grew up about 2 miles south of here, and Scott was about 2 miles north of here. And when he would come and pick me up for dates, he'd go by this place, and he always thought, boy, this would be a nice farm to have someday. And so in 1987, when it came up for sale, we snatched her up.
Okay. What is the name of your farm here?
Actually, years ago, Scott's grandpa used the name Floralawn on his farm because he had a lot of flowers. And so back when Scott and I were changing our herd over to registered cattle, we needed a farm name. And so we came up with the Floralawn that his grandpa used.
On your dairy farm here, how many cows do you milk?
Right now we're milking 80. We have room for 80, and they're in a stanchion barn, so they're always in the barn. Scott and I do most of the milking ourselves. Generally, we can get done in 2 hours.
Have you always enjoyed flowers and gardening?
Maybe not so much. I don't know, like when we started registering the cattle and needed the Floralawn, had the Floralawn name, it's like, well, we can't have Floralawn and then no flowers. So that's basically when I probably started most of my flowers, and then, just growing from there. Some would look really nice here, or some would look nice here, and so that's how I started spreading them around.
How do you find the time to do all of these plants?
Well, as you can see, I like to be outside in the sun. And so pretty much in most of my spare time, I do come outside, and I just like it. I mow all the grass.
How do you keep up with all of the watering?
Well, as you know, this year we haven't had hardly any rain. So it's been a nightmare trying to keep up with watering to keep the plants looking nice for the show. Oh, I got a hose coming out of the barn here, and that reaches a lot of plants. And during the day, I keep the sprinkler going, just moving it all the time.
Jackie, when you moved here and started planting all your flowers, where did you start?
The first flowers that I planted were kind of in that crescent as you come up the driveway there on the corner, and then kind of just progressed from there. Eventually we put in the patio and stuff, and then was able to build around that. And
it looks to me like you like to incorporate a lot of dairy or cow items. What are some of the things that you've used or that you have found?
I do like to try and use a lot of dairy-related antiques. So I do use a lot of milk strainers, and on milk cans is one of my favorite things. And whatever I can pick up at an antique store that I feel would be a good fit for me, then I pick them up.
Well, when we came in, I saw you had a shade area and also the beautiful crescent in front of the house. Can we go see those areas too?
Sure, I'd love to show you.